We bought some new template sets for our PantoRouter. They come in festive Christmas colors.
There are a number of differences compared to the ones that shipped with the original PantoRouter kit that we bought.
Here is our review of the improvements.
We recently ordered a double set of the full set of templates for the PantoRouter. That includes A, B, C, D, and E for a horizontal application, the D vertical, and the B vertical. A couple of additions that they've made is to put markings on the front. So you can see that this is the B vertical for about a 1.5 inch tenon. The B horizontal, it just has a simple B on it, and the 1.5 inch. The other ones also have an indicator of A is 1 inch, B of course 1.5 inch, C is 2 inches, D is 2.5 inches, and E is 3 inches. Taking a look at a side-by-side comparison of the old template versus the new template, you can see right away that the new template is much thicker, gives you almost twice the distance to hone in on the thickness or width of your tenons. The old one has no markings on the front, so it's kind of a, okay, which size do I have here? This makes it really clear that I'm aiming for about a 1.5 inch tenon. There's a set of gauge markings on the side that allows you to see exactly where you've put your follower on the template guide, so you can reproduce that much easier for a second time through.
It's important to remember that the slanted shape of these templates is what gives the variability to create a larger or smaller tenon to fit mortises really well. And these graduated marks are where we would line up the follower edge to gain repeatability, and so the follower is moved in or out of the following arm to hit the right spot on the template where we can create the tenon just the right size.
Now, this wasn't very obvious to me initially, but on the side, in addition to the horizontal markings that allow you to see how far in you've got your follower, you'll notice that there's a little notch right in the center that allows you to line up the center of these templates, one on each edge, with the center of the template guide. An additional way the new template differs from the old template is on the back side. This is a horizontal template. The old style, it has a thick knob in the center, a couple of places, and the square nuts on the end are absolutely flat. On the new templates, there's a double bar. It seems to hold it a little bit tighter in the PantoRouter template holder, although it could be just that they're new and not quite as worn. But the nuts additionally have a slight curve to the top edge of them, and they're a little bit smaller than the older ones. That allows them to go into the template holder a little bit easier. On the front side, I think you can see this, there's a graduated end on the inside bar of the new style, whereas the old style was just one block straight down in. And what that means, so on the old style you could put the 10 millimeter all the way in and take that end to end and have a tight fit. On the new style, the 10 millimeter will go only in the very outside tightest edge and follow along. That's going to give you a wider mortise than the inside ones. In order to use the inside ones, you need to use the 9 millimeter so that it falls all the way to the bottom. And what that means is if you use the 9 for the second notch, that you have a little bit of wiggle room, not much, just a few millimeters of wiggle room on that. So your mortise may not be quite as consistent.
Dot pointed out that the 9mm follower easily goes to the bottom of the mortise channel on these templates and lets you use these stepped graduations at the end to adjust the length of the mortise by these increments to either make a tight fitting ends to the mortise or something that's a little looser. It gives you the adjustment in the horizontal length of the mortise. I believe that these are designed to take the 10mm follower, and the 10mm follower can move all the way to the bottom. It's just a very tight fit at first, and these templates would have to be worn away a little bit before this 10mm follower can move freely back and forth. But with use, they will still remain fairly tight and would give you a choice of these three settings for the length of the mortise.
Look, it's the new guy.
Yeah, the new guy.
Yeah, he thinks he's better than us.
Yeah, he thinks he's better than us.
Like he could replace us.
He not replacing me. I've been around, you know? You think you're a tough man, a big man, huh? You a big man? Hey D, this guy bothering you? You got a problem?